Say la Bamba, baby. The Edmonton Oilers come back with a strong effort that we wanted to see tonight, picking up a 4-1 victory over the Detroit Red Wings. The Detroit Red Wings, like other teams the Oilers have played lately, playing the second half of a back-to-back tonight. They did beat the Calgary Flames last night, so the Oilers getting a bit of a reprieve there, getting a team on the second half of a back-to-back, but they haven't always taken advantage of it. Tonight they take full advantage of it, but they were, give them full credit, the better team tonight. Stuart Skinner, absolutely outstanding. Got to give credit to Ryan Lotzberg at Heavy Hockey for this stat here. Only 7 goals against in his last 6 games, including tonight. So Stuart Skinner doing everything he needs to show that this team can rely on him lately. And of course, the big star tonight, Mr. Zachary Martin Hyman, the Hattie tonight. He was absolutely outstanding. Gets that third goal into the empty net tonight for the Edmonton Oilers. Of course, we have to laugh because the Edmonton Oilers always seemingly have so much trouble getting that puck into the empty net, and they had plenty of trouble tonight. Missed it completely. I think Pod Colson put one off the crossbar, but eventually, I think on their fourth or fifth attempt, Zachary Martinheim puts it in for the hat trick, giving the team the 4-1 victory here tonight over the Detroit Red Wings. Matthias Ekholm scoring the other goal tonight. Simon Edvinsson scoring for the Detroit Red Wings. Connor McDavid also picks up 4 assists. He assists on all 4 goals tonight. Leon Draisaitl, a couple assists as well. Nuge and Nurse get in there as well for the Oilers. The Oilers overall out shooting Detroit 29-28. The Oilers going 1 for 2 on the power play. Detroit 0 for 2. Basically, this was a game where the Oilers were in control for the vast majority of it. They were the better team. They out-hit Detroit 25-9. They were out-hitting them, outscoring them, obviously. They were the faster team tonight. They had more energy. They had plenty in reserve. We know through 40 minutes they did not look good against the Buffalo Sabres. Was at that game the other night, had a hell of a time in that third period watching the team come back. Just absolutely gut-wrenching to see them lose in overtime the way they did. So to watch a great comeback game tonight, a big 4-1 victory, this was exactly what the Edmonton Oilers needed. They finished their homestand 3-1-1. Only regulation loss coming in a 1-0 shutout loss when Jasper Wallstedt stood on his head for the Minnesota Wild. So the Oilers have to be pretty happy here. Like I said, an amazing stat there for Stu, only 7 goals against in the last 6 games. So with all the talk about another goaltender coming in, possibly Tristan Jarry, we've seen the best we've seen from Stuart Skinner in quite a while. Calvin Pickard has looked better as well, and we're expecting him, I believe on the broadcast, he's probably going to get the Montreal game this weekend with Stu playing Toronto on Saturday. So we'll see if both goalies can keep this strong play going here, but overall a fantastic team game. They scored on the power play when they needed to for excellent 5-on-5. Had a big game from Zach Hyman. Like, how much has this team missed Zach Hyman? He was absolutely amazing in last year's playoff run. He's been one of the best Oilers since he put on that jersey. He's their best free agent signing ever, and his impact on the team since coming back, you can't even put it into words. He means so much to this team, and everyone's just always so happy for Zach Hyman, and to see him pick up another hat trick tonight was just really, really special. So, yeah, overall, guys, not a ton to talk about in this one. Just a really fantastic 60-minute effort from this team. It's been a while since we've seen the full 60 minutes, and to see it tonight makes me really happy as an Edmonton Oilers fan. Psyched for Zach Hyman to pick up the hat trick. Really happy with the performance that we saw tonight from Stuart Skinner, and just great to see the team come together, shut down Detroit on the power play as well. It was their fourth line that got their lone goal tonight, so nothing from Patrick Kane or guys like that. And facing a former goaltender in Cam Talbot, you always want to try and get those games as well, because I'm sure Cam Talbot had this game circled on his calendar to try and take down his former team. But the Oilers, thankfully, get the better of them tonight with the big 4-1 victory. So, yeah, I think I'll just keep it short and sweet tonight, guys. Fantastic hockey game. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.